E92, welcome back to Beemer Fam. You guys join me in my BMW M4, and we're gonna link up with my friend who has an E92 M3 with a Dinan stroker kit on it. So we're actually gonna see how it compares in terms of speed to the M4, since mine is a DCT and the E92 is also DCT. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, just the difference between the cars. This being a newer one and that one being an older one. So not only that, he also picked up a new car recently, which I had to show you guys as well. But for now, enjoy this one.
Long time no see.
So what you got here, Josh?
It's a Dinan S3R package.
Okay.
So if you're familiar with Dinan, it's just kind of all the kitchen sink thrown at it. So everything they offer for this model, it's got. You have to be out of your mind to pay what they were asking at Dinan to do it. It was like sent out to Morgan Hill to do the full conversion. I brought it in from Canada. Stroker motor is, you know, I think 30K plus a core charge. It's got the 6-piston Brembos and 4 pistons in the rear, anti-roll bars, exhaust. There's nothing that's not there short of a supercharger, and I didn't want to go that route.
Right.
If I was going to do a build, I would have picked kind of a stripper car. Yeah. But like I said, it's a comp package with the individual audio, the sunshade, the extended leather.
The little touch you put on the steering wheel where the M is blue and the start engine stop is blue as well. So, wow.
Kind of the giveaway for a stroker motor from Dinan is the black valve cover.
Actual functional vent on the hood that connects directly. This is more than anybody else could say.
Yes,
in the new cars, they got vents and they got grills and no air radiator. Yeah. Induction is perfect. Like, look, it scoops up all the air.
Yeah, and they just do it. Dinan does such a good job of making it kind of OEM looking. Like, if you look at the calipers, it has like Dinan on these big calipers, but they're 2-piece rotors.
I've never seen 2-piece rotors.
Yeah, and it's a race car thing.
Lambo, I've never seen it on Lambo. Ferrari, never seen anything.
I appreciate it, man. It's a track car, really, is what it's built to be. I've got 4 cars at the moment, so I daily it here and there. But I just bought
subtle
an E3.
Flex, you know. You know, living lavish. You got living lavish associates.
Well, so I got another white E92 M3 that's got a red inside, and I was gonna go like supercharger, coilovers, do a whole build on that. And when I saw this one go on Bring a Trailer, I think I did what everyone does. You know, you just want the car you wanted in high school, and this was like my dream car in high school.
So for someone who doesn't know what a stroked motor is,
it's the old school hot rod way of increasing displacement.
Okay.
So when you stroke an engine, that means giving it a stroker crank, which lengthens the motor, and then boring it out widens. So good for these cars is because they have like no torque stock.
Right.
Like the stock torque figure is 295.
Stock MSRP.
So
Brand new off the lot with the sticker.
So this man who built it is crazy. His name's Kim Mitchell. He's a country singer from Canada.
Okay.
Bought it off him.
So you pretty much got a famous car right now.
I mean, he's like, if you're into country, yeah, but I don't know any of his songs.
That's lavish. See, you guys are trying to figure out. Let me explain to lavish. Lavish is a mindset. You know what I mean? This guy got a $130,000 car. It's lavish, right? And that's not what he paid for it.
No, sir.
You gotta be lavish on a budget, fellas. I never seen a Dinan Beemer.
It's really,
like online or in person, bro.
Really?
That's what's crazy.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely a more old school way of tuning cars because they go in depth. It's not like the ECU tune Cat Delete that everybody does.
Yeah, it's
Man, a harness. This is my first time ever putting on a harness in a car, man. This is my first time in a DCT, one of these.
Oh, for real? Damn, okay. I'm curious how it compares to yours.
Wow, okay. So you got 5 shift speeds?
6 if you turn off traction.
Traction, okay. Yep. Start off in manual. Okay, yeah. Feel like I'm driving an M4.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty serious build, but it's also still a comfortable M3. It's a little rough for Michigan streets with the coilovers and the big wheels and everything, but it's not horrible.
Wow, man, these things, the steering on
Great
these.
steering, right? It's still got hydraulic steering.
Wow.
Did the M4 switch to electric?
Electric, yeah.
Still great steering, but there's nothing like the hydraulic ones.
Yeah. The sound of the shifts. All right,
man.
Hey, my brother Jew, if you're watching, you got to make your car a little louder, man. That rasp, that downshift.
Yeah, go ahead and hit the M button too, it only makes it better. There you go. And it gives you that instant front response.
Yeah.
They have like no torque below like 4,000 or 5,000.
Exactly.
This, if you give it full throttle at like 3, it'll take off.
Mm-hmm. Man.
You can really feel the cam pick up.
It's like almost the perfect amount of power setup you have
To
in
me,
this car.
especially on the track. It
Yeah.
doesn't get away from you. The power's right there when you need it, but not too crazy where it's going to step out from you.
Right.
That's the thing, a lot of these turbo cars, because you get that instant torque shove, it's almost a little unpredictable, you know?
Definitely. I see what you mean by a little. It would be nice to have a little bit of pop here,
A little
pop
bit,
there.
and sometimes it does, which is what I don't get.
This would be a good race.
Yeah,
it would be
I
a
think
good
so.
race.
I think so.
Wow, man, the sounds.
Yep. It's hard to do on the street, but wherever you can, try to get it up to 8,000, because that's where the power really is.
So do you have a tune on this one?
I mean, it's got a Dinan tune to correlate with all the parts. And
So is
Yeah,
it
it's
still
got a
at the 8500 red line, or did you tune
yes,
it?
I think it's 86, but I
86,
always
okay.
shift to 8 because peak power is actually at 7,900.
Right. Okay.
Actually, this engine to
more
me
muscle.
feels like a more AMG.
Okay, that's
know?
a good way to put it.
I like
the
it 'cause
torque.
I love AMG motors, but I love BMW cars, so it's like
I completely agree. That is bonkers.
on the highway, man, it just goes. These things top out at 207. From the
Oh
stock,
my.
I think is 178. So big top end power.
Wow. Oh wow. Man. This whole different power delivery in
Yeah.
this car
Yep.
than my brother's car. He's got to see this car, man.
Absolutely, I'll bring it out whenever, man.
He's got to see
Isn't it crazy though how much it changes the whole feel of the car?
it drives completely different.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's also to have that story with it as well, and kind of like knowing the previous owner put the love into the car.
Yep.
And didn't
Exactly.
just beat on it, or
Right.
he got
did,
exactly
and
how he wanted.
He did track it just like I do, but it's all about after a track day you do a brake flush. If you take care of these things, they're built to, they're performance cars. They're made to do it.
Exactly.
You just got to be responsible about it.
Yeah. the torque is there, man.
Yep.
That's the only thing it was missing.
Exactly.
It almost drives like the my M5 a little bit in terms of like
Exactly.
the power is more
It's
down
actually
low.
kind of close. Yours is a 4.4, right?
4.9.
4.9. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a 4.6.
Wow.
Now I gotta say, I love these brakes too.
Sturdy.
Sturdy, exactly. They're not like crazy powerful, but they never fade. They're strong and linear, right?
Yeah.
And it's got a solid brake feel. It's not like, I hate how Audis, even with good brakes, it's a squishy pedal.
Yeah, that's true.
This you can stand on it,
Like stable.
Exactly.
It just feels
Yep,
like-
and there's feel to it. The harder you press, the more brake you.
If I could imagine what a pterodactyl sounds like, it's this car. Just like that, today's video is over. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.